welcome to JG's Fight Talk, sponsored by Rich's Boxing and Limitless Creations. And with me now, I've got Andy Bakewell. How you doing, Andy?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. How are you?
Yeah, really good. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, thanks for having me on, mate.
Mate, I didn't realise how big you are.
Yeah, I've put on a bit of timber recently, like.
Yeah. I like looking at his profile picture thinking, oh, happy smiley guy. And then you see him in person, I was thinking, I ain't pissing about him.
Yeah, I'm touching about 110k at the minute.
Where do you normally sit?
You what?
Where do you normally sit?
I fight at about 85k. I always walk around about, usually about 100k anyway. But then I'll cut weight. I'll cut usually about 14k to fight.
Well, if people don't know you, give them a little insight into your life. How did it all start for you, your fighting background?
Fighting. I did Thai boxing from when I was pretty young, like a teenager, about 13. I enjoyed doing bits, but I never took it too serious when I was younger. Then when I got to late teens, early 20s, the coach Paul Gilligan sort of convinced me to sort of have a crack at fighting. Then kind of just got into it. I probably had my first fight at about 22. Fought until I was about 26 and stopped for a few years. Then got into MMA for a little bit. I didn't really have time to sort of commit to the hours you need to put into it, which if I was going to compete at anything, I want to kind of sort of get to as high level as I can. So I kind of went back into Thai boxing because it kind of just suited my lifestyle a bit more with the amount of hours I could put into it. Yeah, come back. I had about 6 fights on the trot since I come back. I've won all of them, and I think that's going to be it for a bit now. I'm just way too busy with my son. And the shows that I'm doing, Ragnarok and the BFBA over in England, plus my gym. Just don't have some sort of social life.
Yeah, sounds like you've got a lot of stuff going on, mate. And
yeah, mate, yeah, it keeps me real busy.
As we say, the sort of the fastest growing sport apparently at the moment is obviously your bare knuckle boxing, bare knuckle fighting. It seems to be the thing in Britain and in the US.
Yeah, mate, it's taking off massively. We've got Mick Terrell's fighting over in America for the it's fighting Arnold Adams. I think the winner's going to get a shot at the BKFC title over there. It'll be good to see how that pans out. Mick was obviously the BKB champion. Still not been beaten bare knuckle boxing, so it'd be nice to see an English guy go over and sort of put a good outing for us.
Yeah, because I've got into it recently, the bare knuckle side of things. Not personally, because I think my wife would scream if I got into it, but she struggles when I go into box for charity. Do you know what I
mean? Yeah.
But it's the buzz, isn't it? You know.
Yeah, of course it is. Do you know what? It's a new sport, and it's just. I think glove boxing's got a bit stale over the years, especially with sort of, I don't know, the white collar side of things has kind of diluted it a fair bit, especially at like the unlicensed level. I think it's just a new challenge for the lads, for the proper guys to kind of separate themselves, especially now it's kind of got a bit more mainstream in the proper, the real high level lads are starting to really drip into it now, like the decent MMA fighters, best pro boxing and stuff like that. It's only going forwards the sport. Like Paige Van Zant's fighting tonight over in America. I think they've got loads of ex-UFC stars on that show now in America.
Yeah, as I say, there's a lot of people going into it, isn't there, that have come from the boxing background, like Dorian Darch, Nathan DeCastro. They've all gone over to BKB. Tyler Goodjohn, who was a pro boxer as well, wasn't he?
Yeah, I believe so, yeah.
You know, he's now over doing BKFC, I think. He's now with.
Yeah, BKFC in America, yeah, that's the big one.
So they're all sort of slowly, you know, even if they feel they've come to the end of a boxing career, they're going into the bare knuckle.
Yeah, because I think everybody wants to. I think they all want to have a little bash at it, even if they come in for one fight.
Yeah.
But a lot of these guys are coming in for a career now because the BKFC, they're managing to pay the wages.
So
compete with like pro boxing and stuff like that.
Because you said you'd had a fight. How did you find it in comparison?
I enjoyed it, man. I mean, I'm a pro Thai boxer for years, so I mean, you get equally as beat up in that sport. It's probably more than so. it's similarly violent. You know what I mean? It's I enjoyed it. I always enjoyed doing sort of mad stuff like that. So it was great for me. Plus, I've competed in MMA. It's very similar to MMA. I mean, it sounds a lot more brutal, but at the end of the day, I mean, MMA, the gloves ain't much bigger. And there's a lot more dangerous things. I'd rather get punched in the face and kicked with a shin or knee, elbow, or half the submissions you get put into. So it's not, when you actually look at it properly, it's not anywhere near as dangerous as MMA or anything like that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, now you put it like that.
Yeah, mate, there's not much give way. If you get hit in the face with an elbow, mate, they do split you open.
Oh, yeah. I've seen some horrible stuff, but yeah, bringing it back to bare knuckle, obviously you're now venturing down that road on the sort of promotion side of things.
Yeah.
You know, big stuff coming up for you. Ragnarok Bare Knuckle Fighting. How did that come about?
Stan, the guy who owned the company with, got in touch with me from Norway, asking me if I'd sort of come on board with him. He'd set up the company over there. He had everything in place, other than being able to get all the fighters and stuff like that. So he flew over to England, come and met me for a couple of days, then asked me if I'd come on as a business partner with him. So from then on, I've been putting all the fights together, sort of setting up the contacts with the other countries that we've planning shows with, and just helping, just basically helping the event get off. So it kicks off 21st of August over in Norway. The Vikings versus Saxon show is the first one. We've got some massive fights in it, like Shannon Mitch versus Gaz Corrin. We've got Luke Atkins versus Simon Hendrickson for Kings of the Streets. Luke Atkins is a big name over in England. I mean, that's a crazy fight. Them two are very similar guys. Luke's double world champion. Bare knuckle boxing. Simon's, I think, 5-0 on Kings of the Streets over in Sweden. They're both absolutely insane, but they're really good fighters.
Did they literally come to you? Did the guys? Did you just sort of pitch the idea to them, and they thought, yeah, this is what we want to get involved with?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. I mean, I know most of these guys anyway through the company I've got over in England, the BFBA.
Yeah.
Like Gaz Corrin's one of my old training partners, so I contacted him straight away. They jumped at the idea. They loved the idea of the Vikings fighting the Saxons. The old concept of the thing's cool, and it's a bit of history there already. It's sort of, we're trying to really get everybody's attention by doing that and trying to get the sort of national pride thing behind it. In the actual event itself, it's just going to be really Viking orientated at the shows. It's going to look really special, like, you know what I mean? We're trying to make it different from just your average show where it's just, you're just focusing on the fight, and we want it to really catch everyone's attention and just really sort of buy into the historical side of it all. Yeah, because I mean, it's a great concept anyway, the Vikings. I mean, the Viking series on TV, everybody loves watching Viking stuff, you know what I mean? Yeah. We've got a bare knuckle boxing show with the same sort of concept. You can't really go wrong, can it?
Yeah, no, it's you know, as you say, it's going to be a big thing. I think, you know, and as you say, you're having it over there to begin with, aren't you? It's kind of having it settled there. Is it going to come over to the UK at some point?
Yeah, we've got massive plans for it, man. We've got we're going over to Poland with it in October. Then we've got the Irish going over in December. I think we're doing one with France in January. Then we've got doing one with the South Africans early next year. The Italians will be coming. We're doing 2 legs with each country as well. So everyone who goes over to Norway will then take the show to whichever country we've been to. So obviously the Saxons show will be coming back to England. We've got setting up the American leg of the show. That'll be starting up in January next year. We're in talks with Thailand, Mexico, Germany. Who else we got? Yeah, it's a big long list, and countries we're planning on doing stuff with, mate. So once it actually kicks off, we'll be busy.
Yeah. It's getting that momentum, isn't it? It's getting the name out there, getting people to recognise what it's all about, how it's different. Like you were saying, you know, You want something that stands out, because there's so many bare knuckle promotions and all sorts going on now, because they're all jumping on the bandwagon. But
Yeah,
if
of course, yeah.
something completely out there, people are going to think, oh no, we like this. You know, it's exactly like the Viking series, but with less sex.
Yeah. Very much, yeah. So hopefully more violence. Yeah, it's gonna be good, mate. I can't wait to get it going. Me and Stan have been working on this for like the best part of a year now. So it'd be good to get it over the line. Obviously, it's been hard work with the COVID restrictions being put in place and changing the bar constantly with us. But so we had to put it back once, but no matter what, it's going to be going ahead August 21st now.
Yeah, no, well, we look forward to it, mate. How can people tune in?
It's going to be streamed on wbkftv.tv. If you go onto the Facebook page or follow the Ragnarok page or Viking promotion pages on social media, all the links. So I think pre-sales of the streaming side of it come out next week on Monday. I think that gets released. Yeah. So people will be able to start buying it then. Obviously, it'll be a bit cheaper once it gets. The pre-sale will be cheaper. Then once it gets nearer the time, obviously, it'll go up to just normal price.
Do you know what sort of price it's going to sit at yet?
I think I couldn't tell you off the top of my head, mate. It's just I think about 20 quid on the night, 20 pounds, 20 euros or something. I think the pre-sale is probably about 10.
Okay, well that's If people can jump on the pre-sale, it's winner, isn't it? Really?
Yeah, it makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, Andy, I hope it all takes off for you, mate. And
yeah, me too, mate. Yeah.
As I say, I know you've got a good array of fighters, a lot of them on Facebook and all the rest of it. And I've been chatting with a few of them. I think, is it Richie Leake?
Yeah, Rich's the top guy, yeah.
What a massive bloke he is.
Yeah, he's a big unit, isn't he? He's a proper Viking.
he looks like one, doesn't he?
He does, mate. Yeah, he's a good bloke as well, though. Yeah, he's a nice guy.
Well, hopefully over the course of the next couple of weeks and over the next couple of months, I can get some of the lads on, have a chat with them, and we can sort of push your concept out there and get.
Yeah, mate, we're more than happy to help that happen.
Yeah, no, definitely. Andy, thanks for your time, mate. I really appreciate it. And Ragnarok Bare Knuckle Fighting starts August the
21st, mate.
21st. So
yeah, mate. Yeah. Thanks for having us on.
No, honestly, thanks for coming on, Andy, and I wish you all the best, mate. Keep in touch.
Yeah, appreciate your time, pal. Thank you very much.
No worries. You take care, mate.
You too, mate. Speak to you soon.
Yeah,
bye-bye.
Andy, see you, mate. Andy Bakewell, as I say, got a wealth of experience himself doing sort of K1, Muay Thai. He's done all sorts of stuff. So it's built him up to getting into the promotional side. So he's going to be doing Ragnarok Bare Knuckle Fighting. There's some great fighters out there. They're going to be going all over Europe, all over the world. Hopefully coming to the UK at some point, as I say. All kicks off in August. So yeah, check out the details, type it in, give it a look. It's going to be a real story. They're going to make a real event of it. Like a historical stage, so it's definitely something to tune in for. As I say, you've been watching JG's Fight Talk, sponsored by Richie's Boxing and Limitless Creations, and now an affiliator of Fight Zone. So when you sign up for Fight Zone, $4.99 a month, there'll be an affiliator box. Type in JG's Fight Talk, hit a button, and yeah, just helps the channel, but also great to get you on board with Fight Zone. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you soon.